Willie D Live.
What's up, family? I'm about to show you a video that perfectly, emphatically illustrates why America will never, ever, ever be great. Family, we got this black boy and a white boy. They're Boy Scouts inside of what looks like a Home Depot. They got a couple of chairs in their hand. Police officer approaches them and say, yo, the black guy says, everything okay, officer? The officer says, yeah, as long as you pay for those items you got. He's talking to the black boy. He says, as long as you pay for the items you have, right? Now, this is in a longer video, right? And then it happens. The black guy assures the police officer that he's not going to steal the items, they're going to pay for them. And he reaches out to shake his hands, and the cop says, well, check it out for yourself.
Okay, thank you so much.
I don't shake hands, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Maybe you missed it. That was quick. Let me run that back again.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you so much.
I don't shake hands, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Couldn't have possibly happened. Not here in the United States. Not a police officer who swore to protect the law, to serve and protect the people. Not a police officer doing this to a Boy Scout of all black boys. A Boy Scout? Oh, let me play it one more time for you.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you so much.
I don't shake hands, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
What? No, that couldn't have happened. Let me run it one more time for you, fam. Let me run it one.
Okay, thank you so much.
I don't shake hands, sir. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Now, I know what you're thinking, family. You're incensed. I know it. I know it. I know it. Heartbreaking, right? But here's the way I see it, fam. I always try to find, I try to find the pot of gold, right? Try to find the silver lining, And I think the silver lining is that the black boy did not intertwine evil spirits with that uncivilized mud. That's right. Yeah, that's what I saw, fam. That's what I saw. Let me tell you something, family. This is why I do not believe that white cops should work in black neighborhoods, and white cops should not even confront black people. I know somebody said, man, that's crazy. What if the black cop is not around? No, I'm just saying it's just too risky. It's too dangerous. White cops interacting with black people is just too dangerous for black people. Most of the black people that they accost, who they confront, are not criminals, but they will go in and they will make those people's lives a living hell, because the presumption is that they're a criminal. The presumption is that they are guilty of something. You see? So, right, it's just too risky. I know that not all white cops are like that. There are some great white cops out there, but there's just too many of them that have authority over black people. They have authority, period, where they can turn your life around like that. All they have to do is decide that I'm going to plant some dope on this guy. All they have to do is decide that I'm going to jerk him out of the car. I'm going to yank him out of the car. I'm going to beat him. I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to kill him. Sometimes they have kill on their minds. Sometimes they wake up intent on killing somebody black, and they do. And they often, most often, get away with it. Yeah. Imagine somebody who is a racist, who decides, you know what, I'm going to join the police department so I can be able to wreak havoc on a particular community. Once they become a police officer, they get the badge and the gun and the authority. That's exactly what they do. And in most cases, nothing happens because their superiors oftentimes are the exact same way. In fact, that's how they got the job. You wonder, like, well, how come they don't vet these guys? They do vet them. They vet them to make sure that they're racist. Yeah, well, they need more training. They don't need more training. They don't need better training. We've seen them interact with others. We've seen them show respect and restraint and patience when they want to. You see? So they don't need more training. They know exactly what to do. They got the same training as the black guys got. So how come the black cops ain't out here killing everybody? Why they not out here shooting black people and killing innocent people? Why are the black cops not doing all of that? Why is there not black cops out here killing white innocent people? Why are they not doing it? I'll tell you why. Because there are guardrails in place to protect the white community. There are guardrails in place to make sure that black cop knows his place, to make sure that he don't get too far out there, because he knows he will be punished if he does that. You see, the greatest guardrail is accountability. So black cops are typically held accountable for their actions when they do something dirty, right? Especially to somebody white. Oh, they absolutely are going to be held accountable. And that means that they know their beans from their cornbread. They know who to mess with and who not to mess with. Just like these white officers. Some of these, sometimes they pull over black people and they try to treat them like anybody, or they accost somebody black and they think they're just anybody. Then they find out, oh, he FBI. Oh, that's a senator. Oh, that's a state rep. Oh, hell, can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry they lose their job and all of that stuff. But, that's rare, right? That's the exception, not the rule. That cop needs to be investigated. Every single case he's ever had, especially involving black people, should be reviewed. Because, in fact, you ain't even got to review it. Just go and take every single case and reverse the outcome, no matter what it is, no matter what, because the case has been compromised by a full-blown racist. The case is compromised. No matter what they did, the case is compromised. Now, I know what some of y'all saying, no, man, if they this, they that, you got to leave them in there. No, fam. You got to let them go. Because this uncivilized mutt has tainted the case. It's just like with OJ Simpson and Mark Fuhrman. Many people think that OJ did it, but Mark Fuhrman, being the racist that he is, he blew the case for the prosecution. He absolutely blew the case when he planted evidence. He planted blood and planted a glove at the scene and all this stuff. He planted stuff. He planted evidence. And that's how, well, that was the main thing that Johnny Cochran used to win the case. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Mark Fuhrman, with his racist stinking ass, and I'll say stinking today because he's dead. I think he died about a week or two ago. Out of here. Horrible, horrible person. But guess what happened? Once again, they rewarded bad behavior. They gave this clown a job at Fox. He put out a couple of books that sold a lot of copies. He made money when he left the department. Yeah, he was shamed. He was embarrassed. His cover was blown, but he got paid. And in America, that's how you reward people, or you punish them. You make sure people get paid, or you take some money away from them. He got paid. And that's what's going on with a lot of these uncivilized mutts today, like the Chud, the Builders, the Kyle Rittinghouses, the George Zimmermans, the uncivilized mutt who was at the Cinnamon, what do they call it, Cinnabon restaurant in the mall, who was, hurling racial insults. They all got a bag out of their bad behavior. This is why America is not ever going to be great. Societies are supposed to go forward, not backwards. This society is stuck in a perpetual state of racism, hatred, and we don't learn from past events. Like with all of these technological advances, everything advances except it seems like everything advances in this country except humanity. Everything advanced. You get advanced everything, except humanity, except compassion, except unity, except love. Who would have had that song? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that's too little of. Now, I know that might sound a little corny to some people, but what's the alternative? What say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Youngster, keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. What he did, what that uncivilized mutt did to you is not going to define you. It will refine you. No more talk.